Put on public. There. Go. And what else do I need to do? Right. Discord. There it goes. There it goes. Good. Right. Welcome. It is Tuesday. So we are playing for Torchlight 2. Just bring it up here. Get us back to where we were. There we go. Hello. Hey. Okay. So we are set to go. We are nearly done with the game, actually. We need to go to the Sundered Battlefield. Go through all that. Just up there. So, let's do it. Gotta go through the Gorge first, which is level 42 at the moment. So I'm gonna be doing okay here, probably. I don't know. Cool. So this little section is like a graveyard that goes just through, you know, to where you need to go. Get out of here, you headless axeman. So the graveyard's gonna have like a bunch of things popping out, obviously. It's just how it works. Oh, and gargoyles. That's right. Hi. Which only some of them are actual, like, things. And obviously the grave diggers just spawn a bunch more shit. As they do. You know how it is. So the winter sale is still going on. It's gonna go on until after New Year's, I assume. I don't remember. But, I haven't really bought anything on there yet. Because I actually just got an email today that was like, hey, you sold your thing on Steam. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And it was I got a, like, skin on a gun from Payday. And it's not that great, but it was, like, purple. So it was going for, like, 50 cents. So that's pretty good. Right? Neither of these gargoyles? Really? Neither of them. Okay. But yeah. I could buy a bunch of like 99-cent games. But at the same time, you know, I don't really want the 99-cent games. by a bunch, I mean like 2, obviously. It's one of those things where you can get a bunch of stuff, but is it all gonna be like quality? Is it gonna entertain you for more than a couple hours? I don't know. I usually don't ask that question. I usually just get the thing and I either play it or play it. Get out of here with your skeleton. There we go. Gotta remember to use Death Mountain if I'm lower. Yeah, I didn't stream yesterday because Christmas. So, alright, there's a waypoint here. It's kind of interesting. You get this little waypoint right here because at some point you go to this Vrax's Tower, which this is the only, I think this is one of the only, if not the only, section, like little middle section that actually does this. Forgot to start my recording. I'm doing that a lot lately. It's okay. Let's just export it tomorrow. Which reminds me, I gotta export that thing today. Yeah. The on Sunday I did a holiday thing, right? And which will probably go up today. And I will I built an entire model on stream. Just a tiny little metal model. And I'm sure it was very exciting. Actually right next to me, in fact. I'm kind of proud of it, I'll be honest, like, even though it's not perfect. I enjoy making the metal models. They feel so much more like they're gonna last, I guess. More so than like a wooden model would or something. Don't remember one of those. Apparently has no purpose. That's fine. Speed shrine lasts for a while. It's nice. Whoops. There we go. We watched, what was it? The Year Without a Santa Claus. Because it has some of my favorite music things in a Christmas movie. Plus, it's really good. Really enjoy that animation style and stuff. or the old 70s animation that it does with the okay, there we go, with the what's it called? Stop motion. Stop motion is great if done well. But I also was able to hear the Snow Miser and Heat Miser songs. It was good. It was real good. Thank you. Yeah. It's good stuff. It's really the only part that I need, to be fair. Get out of here. Thank you. There's a lot of these camps that they just jump out of. And now I have charge. Yeah, use that charge on the entire map that I've already cleared. Except for over there, I guess. But this is, this doesn't have, like, many enemies, if any, at the moment. Because this is the end of that. What am I thinking of? There's something that I'm thinking about that happens. I don't know when it happens, actually. Maybe it's later? Or maybe it's in this section? When do you get to go into this? Maybe it's in the battlefield that you actually get the ability to go in there. It's been a while. I don't know. There's a way to, like, close your portal, but apparently you can't do it in the field. That's weird. There we go. So we are in the Sundered Battlefield, which is full of ghosts of people, robots, and, trolls? Or trogs? Not sure. Or dwarves. One of the three. As well as those little vampire things. Varcoilans. Heyo. Hey, Hunter. Get out of here. Yeah, there's a few things to do here. Oh, that's right. We got Cackle Spit to do the brew thing, so we actually are able to do that as well. That's right. That's right. Here it is. Fade. I am Fade. Why have you summoned me? Ah, Cacklespit's Hidden Realm. Yes, I know the way, but I do not provide service without compensation. I have very particular appetites. The remains of the living are infused with a lingering residue of deeds past, which sustains me. Bring me the skulls of 4 warriors of renown, and I will take you where you wish to go. This battlefield is littered with bones of great heroes. Your search should not be difficult. Just gotta get that shit. I'm playing Rust right now. CSGO is getting too easy, so why not? I guess. Do you play CSGO competitive? Because I would imagine that if you climb the ranks, then you'll get a bit more of a challenge. How's your Rust experience going? Yeah, okay. You're already ranked. Are you the highest rank? Gold Nova 3. I don't know what that means. I don't know the ranks of, like, CSGO. Rust is going okay? That's good. You're not going global elite? Is that like higher rank or what? Dude, these things all die like really quickly. Oh my god. If I don't fumble, oh my goodness. Fishing hole. Oh yeah.
Who are you? What do you want? You want through this door? Well, it's not going to be as simple as that. Everything has a price. You must know that by now. If you can solve the problem for us, we will solve the problem for you. This, the Great Spectral Dragon, has kept something of ours for many long years. You would like it, and you will get it for us, so yes. There is a crown, a family heirloom that he stole from us. You will not give it up easily, of course, but this door is impenetrable. You've got a much better chance with this than you do waiting around here. You can find this in the Forgotten Hall. Good luck. You're going to need it.
You have a new quest.
There we go. So I think that's the way you get into the castle before. It's the highest rank? Oh. Okay. Huh. Why aren't you gonna go for the highest rank if it's too easy for you now? That doesn't make sense. Right, these are dwarves, yeah. They're like weird, like, rotten dwarves or something. It's so weird. It's like the dwarves have been corrupted or something. I'm not really sure. Oh, yes. These crystals are for a special little dungeon. We can't get to otherwise. This area also has running in circles. Has a, this is where you put in some of the crystals. Up there. This place also has a, it has the chance to spawn a dungeon that is in reference to Minecraft, which is kind of funny. You just blow up a creeper, basically. Get a pickaxe. It's a shitty weapon. It's a terrible weapon. But because you usually, at this point, you've got, like, something better. But you get a bunch of gold, so whatever. This is... Wait, is this what I'm thinking of? In here? Oh, look at all these... They're all doing their thing. I don't know what they're doing. There's like a bridge thing that I remember there being. Somewhere. It might be over here. I'm actually not sure. Where's the Forgotten Halls? Okay, no, this is the thing I was thinking of. This is what you need to get into the main quest thing. Already dead? There we go. You have to clear the entire camp before you can go there. And there's also... That's right. There's a dude down here. You're not stuck down here, though. You don't have to go immediately, which is nice. It's Rocket's cousin. Hello again. I think I may be able to repay the favor you've done for us. I've been doing some research. Let me turn this light on. Better. I've been doing some research, and I've uncovered some interesting information about Virax, the ancient dragon who still dwells in the tower in River Skull Gorge. He was bound there by his brother Thys, whose spectral form lies beneath us in the Forgotten Halls. The interesting bit is that Virax has amidst his hoard a Hearthfire Stone, which confers to its wielder the power of Dragonfire. It is a rare and powerful artifact that would surely aid you. If you can find the key below, you may be able to enter Virax's tower and claim the Hearthfire Stone for yourself.
You have a new quest.
So you can also go in there and get the key in order to get into the actual tower that you passed by in the gorge. So 2 birds, you know, 1 stone. And by stone, I mean 1 Ember Mage who is too powerful for this area. Which is fine. Didn't mean to use that, but that works. Dude, Death's Bounty is helping a bunch. There's like a quarry section somewhere around here that one can find that has, I believe that's where you can find the reference cave, I'll call it. Did that do no damage to this guy? The automatons, or mechanoids, excuse me. Once you break the armor, they die really fast. Also, my throat. I gotta drink some water. Just a moment. This area is actually pretty big. Just to make up for the fact that the final area doesn't really have like an area to it. I mean, this doesn't help like at all. None of these help. All this is garbage. That is right. I forgot about that. What level am I? 46? Means you are also 46. Which means you now have that. More focus. There we go. 3 at once from Thunder Lotus. Or Locust. That's good. You have all these dwarven like statues and shit, and then you look at these guys and you're like, oh, you're a dwarf? Ew. I wish you could fight some like actual dwarves. Really? This is... Huh. I've not had that before as like a part of this map. Nothing at all. There's the quarry bit. Okay. Grave Deep. Dwarf. This is full of dwarves and robots. And that guy, I guess, it seems. Oh my god! You killed me instantly. Oh. Happens. I guess. Let's go this way then. Ah, yes, the battle turrets. They're like a staple when you're in the map works. They're always around. Wow, these two crystals are right next to each other. That's weird. Secret fishing. There's only 3 on this. I might as well. This will give me gear. Maybe something, okay? Big flying fish. Yeah! What? Breach gun. Not helpful. Shiver tag. That might be helpful. I mean, it's better than that one, I guess. This big flying fish. Swamp flyer for 15 minutes. Capable of silencing targets. Okay, that's good, I guess. Venomous bite. Okay. None of these are really, like, extremely useful. Upsettingly enough. I mean, I might as well put this somewhere, you know? I have so many sockets, I just kind of filled my armor with them. How many things can you pick up? 2? Oh yeah, there's also mines in this battlefield because, obviously. Why wouldn't there be? Nice. Like that. Beacon wand. Ooh. 9% reduction in fumble chance. That's pretty alright. Electric damage. Sure. Much better.
Your pet's inventory is full.
Good.
Your pet has departed.
Get out of here. I still never found that key for that other golden chest, did I? I'm really mad that it doesn't make sense. It should be somewhere, but it wasn't anywhere. Oh, right. Wait a minute. There's also this. This is a quest thing. This is the end result of the robot parts that you find. You get to fight a boss, a few bosses actually, that you couldn't fight at all if you don't get all the parts. Which I will be doing. Because I think I have most of them. I think I haven't missed any of them. Dude, the dwarven turrets are actually like a problem. Like a huge problem. There we go. But no, like actually they're like a huge problem because their shots track, and they do a ton of damage. Regardless, you know? You gotta keep moving if one shoots at you, otherwise you're gonna die. Or at least get a chunk of your health taken down. And I can't imagine that on, Elite.
Your pet has returned.
Can't imagine it. I mean, I can, but like at the same time, it's just like, oh my god. It's not gonna be fun when I get to that point in my own playthrough. There it is. This is it. I found it. Notch is mine. Ha ha ha. And all you get is creepers. They die very quickly. And they blow up if they get near you for long enough. There it is. Oh, that's a different one. First off, that would be way more useful probably. A wooden sword. When I did it, I got a iron sword. So that's wand and staff damage bonus. 40% ranged weapon damage. 18% chance to block. 2 planks and a stick. Wait a minute, that's like really good. That gives me a ton more wand and staff damage. What the hell? I might actually want to equip it. You can see it does the it does the whole Minecraft block thing. Might actually want to equip it though. I'm only firing with one hand it seems, so that's interesting, but huh. Okay. Kinda didn't expect that to actually be helpful in any way, you know? Weird. Yeah, if something gets close, I can just whack it. But if something's far away, I'm just using this. Interesting. I didn't know that that's how that works. I've never really, like, played around with the ability to use things that are not the same weapon. You know? Or not a specialized weapon, quote unquote, I guess. It fires just as fast as if I was having the two. Interesting. There was a guy over here that was incredibly powerful. Yep. Somehow, this guy killed him instantly. I now see that he's going to do it again. But he's dead now. Ugh. None of these things are like any good. If you have the sword... You have the sword, right? And it says that it increases your staff damage. You can't equip a sword and a staff because the staff is two-handed. So how would that help your staff damage? Do you still get the residual bonuses when you have a staff equipped as well? Or when you have your other things equipped on your other slot, you know? These are questions that I should know the answer to, but I don't. And I won't pretend that I do. Dwarven turrets, dude. They're a problem. Okay, so now... Ow. I really shouldn't be doing melee. I'm like... incredibly squishy. Ow. Oh my god. I'm missing so much. Really shouldn't be doing melee, he says, as he does melee. We're good. There we go. Oh shit, that's right. Don't stand on those. I'm paying more attention to the minimap than I am where I'm going. That's not a good idea. Actually, if you go into these little, you know, holes, they actually, like, count as a different level. Not level, but slightly. The elevation difference is there, which is cool. Ow. Kicking myself. Well, that was easy. I could have sworn you had to fight every single thing in order to get those parts. But no. Not that one, at least. Get out of here. Yeah, phase beast. Okay. There is a phase portal now that I am allowed to go through. Here. But yeah, So I ordered a new graphics card. So finally, gonna have the ability to actually like play whatever, which is, and not have it be like incredibly weird looking, which is like good for you out there in the streamland, because now I can really just play whatever people want to see in good quality. At least I hope. Unless it doesn't work. Because if I get it and it doesn't work, there are gonna be words. There are gonna be so many words to be had. I did get like a warranty on it and stuff. Like a protection plan or whatever it is, just in case. Plus there's like, you can wow, these are extremely easy to get. Okay, should have sworn you have to fight something. Yeah, I got the ability to also just trade it in for a replacement. That's also a thing. So hopefully, I don't need to, but the option is there. I'm gonna switch back to double ones. I don't like, even though it gives me the damage buff by 40%, which is really good. Still, I don't know. I don't like it. Doesn't feel right. Let's keep moving. By the way, there's a lot of areas still left to cover. Get out of here, you wall troll. Oh, I didn't see that guy died. Okay. I'm not doing too bad on mana either anymore. Like, it doesn't go away pretty quickly, which is good. Hi. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you know what? Actually, before I do this, I should go around it, like, on ground level. Because I might miss a bunch of shit by filling out the map and not, like, having gone through everything. Come on. I also, I tried to, for like a few minutes the other day, I tried to make, whoa, that was really good. I tried to make like an ARC server for like a few minutes. What? 42? Oh, it's 40. Good. I tried to make an Ark server for like a few minutes. I don't know, like I put all the settings and stuff, but I don't know, like it has so many things of like, hey man, do you want to run a dedicated server? Do you want to run a non-dedicated server? And all that stuff. And I was like, I don't know. I have no idea. So I gotta do some more research into that before I open that up to subs. Before I put that as like a sub thing. An orc server and hi. No, Ark. And hey. Let's see where. No, I tried making like a Ragnarok server. And I don't know if I'm doing it right. So I gotta go look into it some more before I make it like a thing that anybody can join that is a subscriber. Do I want to sell this? Yeah, fuck it.
Your pet has departed.
But yeah, I just, like, I'm not sure what it's all about. I'm not gonna go into this just yet, I'm just opening it. The Elemental Oasis. That's a dungeon that you don't ever have to actually go into. But it's cool, so I will. Oops. Yeah, I spawned in on that map, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna try it for a little bit. So you're telling me I should go download Ark again to prepare for your server? Yeah, basically. Basically. Cause I'll get it working, you know. I'll get it going. But it'll take a bit, because I just gotta figure it out. I gotta figure out everything about it and figure out how that stuff works. I'm gonna basically go look it up later and figure it out. But yeah, I like spawned in on it for like a second, and I was like, man, these graphics look like shit right now. And then I tried to fix it, and it made the game run terribly, and I was like, okay, well, never mind. But I set it up a little bit, and then I walked around, and I was killed like immediately. And I was like, oh, okay. You only have 90 gigabytes available, you need 100 plus. Just don't download some of the maps. I wanna do like a Ragnarok server, so don't worry about it. Don't download the center and there's one other one. But anyway. It won't let you just install just Ragnarok? No. That's unfortunate. What did I die to? Oh, I died to a scorpion. A scorpion came and found me and put me to sleep and then killed me. And I was like, oh, cool. I remember how it is to start again. I think I was just stuck. So it's gonna take... I'm also gonna make it so you can't just, like, bring in characters that are already, level, like, 100 or whatever, like, max level. And, like, make characters that are, or bring in dinosaurs that are like that, too. It's gonna be a fresh start for anybody that enters it. But I am turning up, dinosaur taming timers, because, dude, some of those tames will take literally like 9 hours. And I'm like, no. No, no. No, you don't want to do that. You don't get to do that. Attribute. Oh, shit. Attributes. Okay. Well, this is gonna be my set forever. Or I'll just leave... Actually, I'll just leave them until I find better, gear. Up the gathering multiplier? Nah, dude. Gathering's fine. Like, if you're not gonna get a lot of shit, that's just how it's gonna go. You gotta scrounge.
Your task is complete.
Good. Okay, so let's start from... I already went into Notch's mine. Let's go into the Phase Beast portal first. I'll go to the Netherrealm portal. Because, like, the thing about the gathering thing is, like, you're not gonna get a lot of shit in one go when you're doing it without a dinosaur. But once you get dinosaurs, since the taming thing is gonna be so much easier, once you get the dinosaurs, it's gonna be extremely easy. Push notifications didn't even send you a message. I'm sorry, Wario. How's it going, dude? Survive the attack? You're asking a lot of me right now. Apparently it was off. Dude, turn that shit on. Whoa! The fuck? Ow! Oh shit, I was right in front of one. And it changed this back to... Why did you do this? Is that it? There's still more dudes coming. Huh. That actually wasn't that bad at all. The Phase Beast thing. I got nothing good. Cool. Yeah, once the new graphics card comes in, it should make Arc look way better, so that when I stream it, when we're playing, which I will, I'll stream it while we're all playing together. Not just on Sundays, just it'll be a thing that I'll get on and play for a while. Sorry, not Sundays, Saturdays. I mean, it could be just Saturdays that I stream it, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just like I gotta be careful with Ark. Because the last time I played Ark, I played it so much every day. I gotta be careful with it, because it is very addicting to just make a big old base and make a bunch of, and get a bunch of dinosaurs and just do shit all the time, because it's really fun. But I gotta be careful. I can't have too much fun. I gotta limit myself a little bit. Can't just be an ARK streamer. Not again. I did that for a while. It was, nobody watched it. Because getting dinosaurs took forever. And nobody wants to watch that. I've seen some cases of ARK addicts. Yep. Believe me, it's just like WoW in that sense. Like, WoW did that to me for every now and again when I would play it. I would play it every day for a while. Until I was like, alright, I actually can't do anything fun anymore. Or anything that's like something that isn't like gonna take me 16 million people to help. Raids. And like, I didn't really feel like doing raids too much. Because just doing it with a bunch of randos was like boring. And ARK's like kind of the same. Though it should be fun to actually have a bunch of subs with me doing like expeditions and such, and having some people at the base and all that. That'll actually be neat if we can get a bunch of people together to do this. That would actually be super cool. Some people got into endgame in less than a week. Just rocket launchers for third best sniper. Jeez. See, I don't want it to be like immediate, you know? You can set the server to get your XP gains like super high. No, I don't want that. Cause like it's actually more fun to me to work for it and have it take like longer, which is kind of why I wouldn't want to put dinosaur taming the speed at which you tame a dinosaur up. But at the same time, I've lived it. I've tamed dinosaurs that took forever. Like one of my friends got me into ARK, right? He was like, dude, we should play ARK. And I was like, okay. So I have it because of him, basically. And we started playing it. And we would literally go on, like, the side of a mountain and be up on that mountain for, like, 4 in-game days. And those days take a long time. But we would be on that mountain for 4 in-game days waiting for this dinosaur to tame. Or, like, more than that, you know? And I was like, this is ridiculous. But I'm having so much fun. You know? So, hopefully it won't take, like, that much time if I up the rates. But it'll still take long to, like, even get the level to make the saddles and such. Plus, there isn't going to be PvP. I don't like PvP in that game. Because I like building a base and having the base be a thing, and then, like, you know, keeping it safe from other dinosaurs, like actual wild dinosaurs. But, like, I don't want to have it be players fucking tearing down other players' bases. Or, like, the main base that I kind of want to build. We can all make, like, separate things afterwards, obviously. But, like, the main base is a thing. Standing is fun, apparently. Well, no. So, like, what we were doing was we would, we were on the side of this mountain trying to get, like, supplies and stuff. Like, we were trying to get this dinosaur that you could use to mine a bunch of metal. Because you need a lot of metal to make some stuff. And, like, we were doing this, and the only place that they spawned was on this mountain side. It's the only place that they respawned. So we made the trek all the way there, and it was like night when we got there. We found them, and it took a while. It takes a long time to, was it an Anklo? No, it was the other thing. The Ankylosaurus was not around. It was the other one that has the similar kind of structure and tail. It's the one that's like, it balls up like an armadillo. I don't remember what it's called. So we found them, right? And we found 2 of them. Actually, we found more than 2 of them, but they take forever to actually like put to sleep so that you can start taming them by feeding them, and they take forever because they ball up and you can't do shit to them, right? So it was both a combination of us you know, trying to even make it so that it would be able to be tamed, and taming it. And then we had to worry about a bunch of like carnosaurs, I think, or something like that. We had to worry about them being around as well. And it was a lot of fun to like have to worry and survive, and we had to get food and stuff and water. Like we had like canteens and stuff as well, so like it was a lot of fun to survive and try to tame this dinosaur so that we could use it to get a bunch of metal that we super needed at that point. It takes time when you're on regular settings. Time that, you know, you're basically going in shifts, like, oh man, I gotta use the bathroom, and then the other guy's like, alright, go, I'll hold the fort, and then you know, take shifts, basically. It's good stuff. It was really fun, and I'm excited to do it again at the same time as I'm dreading to do it again, you know? It's one of those situations. But they've added a bunch of dinosaurs and stuff that I've never seen, probably. Because, like, I didn't play it for a while, quite a while, because I was like, you know what, I need to be done for a while here. As I said, so there's still some things. The last thing that I knew about that they put in was the big bears, which I'm so excited to get another one, because they're my favorite. I like bears. And these ones were giant bears that you could ride into battle. They're awesome. So it's gonna be fun. I hope. I really hope. Like, how thick. I like that. Alright, let's go to the Elemental Oasis. Once we get there, I'm gonna take a second, and then I'll be right back. Oh. But I should be safe right here. So I have killed everything in the area. Okay. I will be right back. Give me a moment. I feel like when you check your credit card and PayPal just to figure out that you're broke. Yeah. It's good. It's good stuff. Isn't it? Let's continue on. So, there is actually something that I want to note about the, wow, that hurt a lot. He's stuck there, so you know what? Dead now. Your damn cat turned off your computer. How does that even happen? Does your computer have like a really sensitive power button? How does that happen? Wants attention. So there's something that I want to say about Ark now that we're talking about it, because I kind of forgot about it until now. I don't know how like how much bug fixing they've done so far, you know? She did it by stepping on your keyboard. How did she turn off your computer by stepping on your keyboard? Do you have like an ability to do that? I don't even know if there's a way to do that. I died. I've never turned off my computer by using my keyboard. That's weird. I don't even know how to do it on purpose yet. My cat continuously do it by accident without fail. That's amazing. What was I gonna say? So Ark has this thing where I like both really enjoy it, but I also like hate it. In the sense of, you remember back when it was still in early access, they put out that DLC that was like that big map with the dragons and all that shit. They put out that, and I'm like, alright, Ark. I don't think so. You don't even have like a fully fledged out game yet, and you're already putting out DLC for a brand new map. The desert map, yeah, I know of it. Okay. Yeah. So they put it out there, and I'm like, no. You still need to fix a bunch of these bugs and stuff that are in the main game before you even think about putting out DLC. Yet they do it. And I'm like, what are you doing? A lot of people were upset about it, I'm pretty sure. I was pretty upset about it. I was like, no, this is stupid. Why would you do this? I'm not gonna buy this DLC. And I'm still not gonna buy it. I'm never gonna buy it. Because it came out before they were even done with the actual main game. You know? They did that, and they also put out Ark Survival of the Fittest for free for everyone, which was like a MOBA, kind of, but Ark, and it sucked, and I don't want it, and it's stuck in my inventory somewhere, and I can't remove it from Steam, because if you remove it from Steam, you remove Ark itself. So I'm also upset about that. So they have that thing, but they're also working on the game actively still, as far as I'm aware. So, like, it's also, like, really, really good in that sense. It was also the same price as the regular game. Yeah, it was, like, the same exact price as the main game. So I was like, no, not gonna buy that. I don't know what you think you're doing, but this is not going to happen, you know? So Ark is like that love-hate relationship. What is it? What's the studio? I don't even remember who makes it. But it's just... Survival of the Fittest was the last man standing type of game. Okay, regardless. It sucked. It was like overwhelmingly negative. And I was like, yeah, okay. But the main reason why I'm upset about it is because it was just put in my inventory and I don't want it, and I can't take it away. Because it's actually connected to the game. And I can't get it out without destroying my copy of the game. So I'm like, okay, no. Oh boy. Wow. I have a game folder called Games I Don't Care About. I have a game folder called Games I Won't Play for Fun, and Games That Don't Work, and then just games, favorites, and stream games. So, it has found its place into Games I Won't Play for Fun. It's always been a list, yeah. These guys do tons of damage. You know what? Any of this stuff? Any good?
Your pet has departed.
But yeah. That's why I hope when I play it again, they've, like, it's, the thing is, that game is so poorly optimized, too. It's really annoying how poorly optimized that game is. It kind of sucks. You know? But then again, I am still using my graphics card from 2012. But at the same time, like, I play Overwatch, and Overwatch is fine with that graphics card. It's like, yeah, dude, you're running a 660? Fucking go for it. And I'm like, yeah, okay. You understand. So, I mean, I don't know. Oh my god. It's because there's two of them. It's two of them right there, and it takes me a second to start casting a spell. Oh my god. Can't fucking... Here we go. But yeah, I don't know. They haven't even fixed the optimization issues, which is a little annoying because the game has been released as a full release. So
Pet has returned.
I don't know. Again, it's fine. Like, I can deal with it, but there's just those few things that I'm like, Oh yeah, I know this. So this little section here, the Elemental Oasis, you know those guys that I fought for? That were those elemental dudes? You just gotta fight a bunch of them. It's actually quite easy. This is Fire 1. Can you tell? There we go. He's dead. This is quite stupid. The base download requires 20 gigabytes, but won't let me download it without 100 gigabytes. Yup. That's... I don't know. There's a couple things, like I said, there's a couple things that are a little wrong with it, but it's overall like a fine game. Like, it's still overall like one of the better survival games out there. They doubled the price after full release. Instead of 30 bucks, it's now 60 bucks. Oh my god. That is actually kind of ridiculous then. That doesn't make any sense. I thought it was gonna just stay at 30. Reallocated the space before my cat turned off of the computer. But when I try to resume the install, I wouldn't use that space that had pre-allocated it previously. That's stupid. Can't afford that. Yeah, I'm sorry, like... I got it back when it was 30 bucks. I really thought that it would stay that way. That's really stupid. $24 with the winter sale right now.
Your fame has grown.
Good. Reduce casting. Well, my casting is increased. That's right. That's really good, actually. Still need to get a new PC. I can understand that. There we go. I think I got it on sale for $24 before it went into full release. Unique abilities? What? Oh, that. Yeah, unique abilities suck. I don't want that shit. But yeah, again, Ark's it's a good game. I can tell you that for a fact. It's fun. So, if you ever get the chance, I would say to get it. Just get it on sale. Or however, you know. Not to mention currency difference. It's basically 4 times the price here, and at home it's 18 times the price. Oh my god. Yeah, that's why I kind of hate currency. It's not the same. Like, we don't have, like, a universal currency, which is, like, I guess it's a thing, but... Man, can we get to, like, credits, where everybody's using credits all the time? And it's just all the same. That'd be bad. Would that be so bad? I actually don't know. Would it be bad if the world was all on the same currency right now? Like in the present day? Not right now, but like sometime in the future. I'm not an economical man, so I have no idea. I don't know. Me either. So with that, oh yeah, that does actually increase my cast speeding. Cast speed a bunch. That's really good. Shit. Okay. Oh my goodness, dude. Give me just a sec. I gotta look at something. Where do I live? I live in Maine. I am a Maine person. U.S. of Maine. Well, that's gonna take forever. So I'm pretty close to the big old pond, if you will. By the way, Steam updated like the other day. Not the other day, but like at some point. It was rather recent. They updated and all of my settings have been changed. A lot, or not all of them, but like a lot of them have changed. And I'm like, what are you doing, dude? We're good. Sorry about that. Anybody else notice that? My download speed was back like to no limit, and I was like, no, in case something starts downloading while I'm streaming, I want that to be down. Kinda need it to be throttled a little bit. And then my computer as well, like my computer in general, it receives no updates from Windows, by the way. Like, it doesn't get any updates, even though it should. It doesn't. Can't answer that question. It's okay. I'm just kind of posing it out loud. My computer as well, like, it's a Windows 7 machine, right? It's got Windows 7 on it. It's had Windows 7 on it since I got it, really. And, you know, it never secretly upgraded itself, like, itself, like a lot of people have told me theirs have. And now my antivirus wants to scan. Yeah, alright, sure. Go for it. You're probably not going to do too much damage. But, the other day, I turn on my computer, and I start hearing noises while I'm doing stuff. And I'm like, what's making all this noise, right? Because, like, things don't make noise when I do things. That doesn't make sense. And I realize that it's been so long since I have used, the Windows, sounds? Like, the actual, like, system sounds? Poison? Really? Ugh. That they were totally alien to me? So something happened where my computer was like, I'm gonna put sounds back on. So every time you open a folder, it goes, and every time you click anything, it goes, and I'm like, what? Fatality. Why not? So that was really weird, you know? I was just very concerned for a bit there. You're just used to Windows XP. Windows XP was fine. I remember using it. It was fine. You owned one. Yeah. Like, XP was fine. Vista was meh. Fucking, I used a PC that was a Millennium. Anybody else use a Millennium? Windows Millennium was a thing. I don't really remember too much about it. But you know, we had it, and it was for me. This was back when I was really young. I was under 10, I think. Maybe 10 as well. But it was like this really, really big, you know, monitor. Like, it was I mean, it wasn't bad. It worked. It ran a bunch of my shit. It ran most of my PC games that I had on CD, you know? So I was pretty happy about that. Played Chicken Run for the PC. I played the Sega Smash Pack 2 for the PC. I played a bunch of PC games when I was young. I still own them. Windows XP was really good for its time, except you had slot problems with Wi-Fi in it. Oh, you had a lot of problems with the Wi-Fi. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's been too long since I've had like something that wasn't this computer or anything that was under a 7 that I can't really remember too much. Oh, and I played Zoo Tycoon. Of course I played Zoo Tycoon on my old Millennium. That shit ran amazingly. I made a couple of really good parks. I should play Zoo Tycoon again. It's been a while. I did get it to work, so... And I streamed it that 2 times. Oh, you're not dead. Yeah. What else did I play? I had a bunch of like learning games as well. Jumpstart. Anybody remembers Jumpstart? I didn't play any of the like putt-putt and all of that, you know? Pajama Sam and all that. I didn't have any of those, so I have no nostalgia for those. Played a lot of Jumpstart though. I played since I was super into Sonic when I was a kid. I played and I still own it, Sonic Schoolhouse, which you look back on that game and it is terrible. It is a bad game. I didn't mean to use that. No, that's fine. Ooh, it's just... I'm just remembering it. It's just the little Sonic model that sucked, and that voice. I remember its voice like it was yesterday.
I'm Sonic. Click on me and we'll go that way, or
Something. It's really bad. 16 strength instead of dex. 25 physical armor. That one has... maybe. 31 dex instead of vitality? Yeah. It's not Iron Lord, but it is Dwarf King, which is a totally different set. But 31 dex actually seems like a really good idea. So I will do that. Holy shit. Now I can afford to lose some of that dex, so whatever. Okay. That works. Shit, finding some good stuff in here. That's good. This is the, I have to get the Heartfire in the ground here. You know what game I played a lot when I was young? That I didn't ever finish until I was, like, young teen, maybe? was Shining Force. I played the shit out of Shining Force. I love Shining Force, personally. It was like... It's a strategy game, like an actual strategy game that I'm probably gonna play for the stream at some point, because I still own several different copies of Shining Force. I have several ways that I can play it. And I tried playing Shining Force 2 once, but I just never got around to playing more of it. I should. But play Shining Force like every time. I don't know why. Shining Force was just, it was the game that I was like, I'm not very good at this, but it's really fun. And I guess that's really what got me into strategy games. Like turn-based strategy games, because that's all that was. It's pretty cool. You can sort.
Your pet has departed.
Because like when I was a little kid, right? When I was a little kid, I had a Dreamcast. And I've told this story many a time. I had a Dreamcast when I was a child. I played, you know, Sonic Adventure on it, and I was like, shit, Sonic Adventure's super cool. Sonic's cool. I want to hang out. Sonic, you know. But I also played, they had a Sega Smash Pack on the Dreamcast as well, which was a bunch of Genesis games, that, you know, you could play on your Dreamcast, which I didn't know about the Genesis. I had no idea what the Genesis was. I'd never heard of it, you know. I'm dead. Oh my god.
Have perished.
Everything in here does so much damage. This is the dying session. Dying session. But no, I played the Sega Smash Pack Volume 1, I think it was. Maybe it was 2. No, it was just called Sega Smash Pack, I think. The Volume 2 thing was just for my computer at the time. But, so I played it, and it had, what did it have? It had Shining Force, obviously. It had Vector Man, which... Vector Man. It had Comic Zone. Which is good, by the way. Like, Comic Zone is actually a good game that I could never beat, because it's really hard. Did you sell all that? You did not, did you?
Your pet has departed.
So Comic Zone, which was pretty good, which I still have yet to beat. I should find a way to, like, put in a cheat for that. Actually, like, beat it. Just give myself infinite lives or whatever, because, like, that game is brutal. It's a coin eater, basically, but it's a console game, so... Or it was a console game, so... It's actually on Steam. And I own it through the Sega Genesis collection that I got, like, a while ago. Anyway, what else was in the Sega Smash Pack that I played? Flicky. Flicky was also there. Pretty sure. Regardless, I played a bunch of these games, you know, and I was like... Okay, never mind. Wait. Okay, never mind. I played all these games and I was like, yeah! Yeah! Unable to connect to chat. Reconnecting in 2 seconds. What? Am I still live? Hello? Is chat working? That's working. I think. Yeah, no, it's working. Okay. Weird. See that ellipses. Thank you. Oh. Seems like Twitch had a momentary hiccup there. Like, my stream didn't go down or anything, so... I don't know. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, I would always gravitate back towards Shining Force. Which, since I have beaten it, I actually do know the entire thing. You just wrote a lot of stuff. Oh, that sucks, dude. Write it again. I'll look. I'll read it. Oh, Twitch. Sometimes you have momentary hiccups that really just suck. Good. I wish I had found when I was younger, because after I got the Dreamcast, I've said this as well, I got a PS1. Not a PSX. Well, is it a PSX? No, it was a PS1. So I think I had a PSX when I was way smaller, but I don't remember it. And apparently I was an asshole when I played it, so, you know. I don't count that because I don't remember it whatsoever. But I wish I had found Final Fantasy Tactics on the PS1. I probably would have loved that game. I still have yet to play it. But I want to real bad. How do I get in there? Oh. Oh, wait. Usually there's like a thing that you have to step on for these. Something. Maybe not. I don't know. You should be on the lookout for like secrets. Secret panels. Can't break that. Oh, oh, oh. What's with these frame drops? And by frame drops, I just mean frame drops not from the stream, but from me, personally. It's probably my, antivirus scanning stuff. Jeez. I hate that. As much as I like having an antivirus, you know, who doesn't? Gets in the way. Gets in the way. All the time. Okay, here's the boss. I don't want to fight the boss yet, though. Maybe not cleared the entire place. Oh, there's a bunch of words. Hang on. Let me clear this area real quick and I'll read it all. There we go. Cannot be interrupted, but you can stun it, so it can actually be interrupted a little bit. You like eating food? That's good. So you say... Okay. You didn't, copied it just in case, so there you go. You didn't play a lot of PC games when you were young, since you didn't know how to get them. And your dad wasn't interested in them, in getting you them, since you wanted you to focus more on education. Page is really low. Never got one back then. Wait, so he never got me one. When he got me one, if it was an educational game, plus there wasn't really many games translating my language back then, and I wasn't good in English back then. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I can understand with the educational ones. Because, like I said, I had a ton of... Like, Jumpstart was all educational games. And I had a ton of them. And by a ton of them, I mean, like, 4. That I would play over and over. Young me was really okay with playing something over and over a lot. But yeah, the, I can understand that. Really the only time when I started, as far as I remember, the only time when I started to actually, like, really want games was once I didn't have, my Dreamcast. Once I had, yeah, Jumpstart as well. Yeah. Once I had my PS1, that's when I was like, yeah, I want to get video games. I want to play all these video games, you know? And I kind of stopped playing my PC games, you know, all the time, because I had the new cool hip, PS1 games, which were good. Or at least the ones that I got. I don't think I got a bad game growing up. I don't think I got a single one that I was like, this game is awful. Like, I don't want to play this, ever. I don't think I ever had that. Maybe. There's gotta be like a switch or something around here. Hang on. It's probably up in the middle platform. Looking, but I'm not seeing any. Did that when you got a PS2? Yeah. Well, actually, maybe it was PS2 when I was... I don't remember, honestly. Like, when I just got a bunch of things for my PS1, actually, I remember. Christmas gifts and stuff. It was like, hey, you like this game? Have these games. And I was like, yeah. Oh, there it is. Ah, okay. Which was like, you like Crash Bandicoot Warped. Why don't you have Crash Bash? And I was like, yeah, Crash Bash. Because I like Crash Bandicoot. And they also got me, you know, all of the My parents also got me all the Spyro games, the original Spyro trilogy, which is why I still love it to this day. That trilogy. Though I really need to get a new copy of 2, just to have so that I can have the voice acting be there and stuff. Was it 2 that was buggy and stuff, or like the disc was bad? I'm pretty sure it was 2. Because 3 was fine, I think. Yeah, I think it was 2. Regardless, I should get just a brand new copy of each of those games. I would put the old ones just like on my wall, you know. I would put them like in frames, because those games are my childhood games that still like hold up for me forever. Like they will always hold up for me. You know. Alright, so now we're fighting this, which shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna die. Oh boy! Okay, not too bad. Get out of my way, please. Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. That's shitty. That's shitty. Eh. Most of your PS2 discs weren't good for you. They're buggy and sometimes even stopped working and crashed, which happened to me a lot, so you never got to finish some games. Yeah, I don't think I had that happen to me too much. When I was growing up with them, you know. Some of them were really good as well. You know. Like, my PS2, I still have my PS2. It's the one that I use when I play PS2 games on stream. My PS2 has been, like, you know, through a bunch of shit, basically. My PS2 has fallen from high places. I'm not gonna take that. It's, oh, that sucks too. It has, like, hit the ground, like, the disc tray has totally snapped a couple times. But, my mom, who, she doesn't know, you know, how consoles are put together and all that stuff, but she totally fixed them every time. My mom was the reason that I could keep playing the games. She fixed them up. She fixed up the consoles, you know, every time they fell down, and I was like, oh god. Like, I would be almost in tears because I broke, you know, I broke it somehow, and then I would just be like, oh god, you know. She would fix it, and it was all good. Feel you, yeah. We have a couple things we can do now. This is the main quest thing.
I can't believe it. The crowd. At last it is ours again. Yes, place it in the slot there.
So now I can go into the Emberworks, but I don't want to do that just yet. We'll do that last. In this area, because I still need to go to that tower. And I still need to go beat Cacklespit. Finally. It's funny that I didn't just completely wreck my consoles when I was younger. Because, like, we lived in an apartment for a while. You ever played Digimon? Yeah, dude. Absolutely. Digimon I like way more than Pokemon at points, even currently. This would actually be way better. Way better than what I got on. 17 dex and 11 focus. Way better than just 16 strength. Especially since I'm not really strength dependent. Anyway. I didn't ever own a Digimon game. Mind you. I went to friends' houses and I played Digimon World once. But I watched Digimon. Dude, I was so into Digimon. I watched the shit out of it. And I kind of want to go back and watch some of the stuff that I missed out on. Because, like, there's a couple of the anime series that they started doing that I want to, like, actually watch.
Pet has returned.
Just because I loved Digimon as a kid. I did. I would watch Pokemon too, but, like, I don't know. Digimon was way cooler to me. And I think Digimon has really, like, grown to be... I can't go this way yet. Digimon has grown to be, like, an actual, like, series that's grown. Because it went through its, you know, kid phase where every kid who watched it was like, yeah, Digimon, yeah! And then they went, and then it went into its weird phase, its weird teenage phase, with like the series of like, you know, the kids are teenagers and some of them are adults, but like, you know, all that stuff and like, it looked a little weird, but it was still like pretty solid. And then it went into some weird like edgy teenage stuff with like the armor on the people, like the people turned into Digimon. It was weird. They just put on armor or whatever, but it was basically them turning into Digimon. And I was like, what is this? I still watched it because I was still into Digimon, but like, I even recorded it on a VHS a couple times. Some of the stuff. It was great. Never played Pokemon. Yeah, Digimon on PS2, even though it was broke. Never finished that. Pokemon was also banned. Oof. That sucks. I mean, I didn't play Pokemon until I was 11, so don't worry about it. I watched Pokemon, but that was it. The new studio that does Pokemon show looks terrible. I haven't paid attention to anything really Pokemon, except for, like, the stuff that, like, just finds its way into my news feeds, basically. Like the movie. I know about the movie. Where didn't Pikachu talk in that movie? Which is weird. And I know about Detective Pikachu, where he's gonna talk as well. Which is sure. Like, the only time where Pokemon should talk was in Mystery Dungeon, where they made 3 episodes of Mystery Dungeon, and then they canceled it immediately. And I was like, no! What are you doing? You could have had something great here, because I love Mystery Dungeon. You could have had something amazing from that show. Could have been pretty deep, because that shit is actually, like, that game at least was like actually kind of deep and good. I don't know. PS2 games weren't bad from what you remember, but the discs literally got damaged easily. Well, they were just like regular discs, so I never like. This is gonna sound really like, you know, I'm hoity-toity about it. Whoa, what the hell? But I treated all my discs like with the utmost care, so I would never like allow other people to touch the discs, you know, and I would never touch the discs on the back and all that shit. I would be as careful as I could be with any sort of disc, and I'm still that way. Although, you know, not as crazy. There's the robot head. I need that. I know how to get that, but I gotta wait until I beat Cacklespit. Like, not to say that anybody else wasn't like that. I'm just saying, like, that's how I was, man. Pokemon XYZ looked great, still had the rather ridiculous child appeal jokes and things, and then suddenly took a huge leap back and perpendicular to where the previous shows went. I saw the art style for, like, the new, like, when they're restarting the thing, and I was like, fuck that, man. All the memories. Yeah. Yeah.
You have become more
It
experienced.
hit me back. It feels good. I get you. I get you, dude. Taking me back. I should get that. 30 seconds. That's actually pretty good. Be better than any of those right now. I think. Yeah. Oh. Tier 1? The sun and moon, you mean? Okay. God. Yeah, I don't know. They like... I stopped watching Pokemon after Diamond and Pearl started. Like, I watched a little bit of that, and then I was like... Nah. You know? So I haven't watched, like, any of the Pokemon anime for, like, a long time. I've tried to rewatch, I tried to rewatch the original Indigo League seasons. And I started to, and I was like, yeah, alright. And then, like, stopped, because I was like, Ash is a terrible trainer, and I hate him. Why did I ever like him? Because I was a kid, didn't know any better. But also, there are some really good episodes in that. Like the Dragonite, or sorry, Dragonite one, where they find, Bill, and he's in the suit. Pokemon is weird, no matter how many years go by, Ash is still 10. Yeah. Yeah. But that was a really good episode with, like, the mysterious, you know, Dragonair coming up to the lighthouse and being huge and, like, all that shit. It was awesome. It was so cool. Also happens to have super strength. So you were there for Pikachu, not Ash. No, I wasn't. Not really. I don't like Pikachu. I've never really liked Pikachu. I liked fat, rotund Pikachu. I liked fat Pikachu. Fat Pikachu all the way. But after a while, I got bored of Pikachu. Whoa. Okay, there we go. I will provide you with the last piece of advice, though it is against my better judgment. Gacklespit draws her power from her own creations. She will be difficult, if not impossible, to harm, while her champions are animate. Thanks for the tip. Gacklespit, army of undead. Can you come down so I can actually hit you? Thanks. Hold on, I gotta concentrate actually. Whoa! Oh, hey! Dude, I don't know why that does that every now and again. He hasn't been doing that for years. There we go.
You have gained fame.
I think I know why it's doing this, actually. Give me a sec. I gotta... Yep, that's why. There we go. Should be better. Okay. Your favorite Pokemon was Snorlax, even though you never played with him. Thought he was cool and strong. Snorlax was fine. Ash is just the master of time. taking control time, so it'll never be his 11th birthday, making years be infinite amount of months, or perhaps the Pokemon universe just says thousands of months per year. I don't know, dude. I stopped caring, like, about anything like that. Like, I saw all these fan theories, and I was like, I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter. It's not fun to me, because it's like, personally, I'm just like, yes, Ash. Oh, he just blew up. In order to get the head, by the way, we're gonna have to come back by, just... Oh, I love him. Oops. Maybe he's cursed. But yeah, no, I never just... Not important, you know? That, what? There we go. 6 pillars. There we go. Once you defeat Cacklespit, you actually are able to go across and actually get the robot head, which is the final piece. I think? Maybe not? Have I missed one? Could have sworn I've gotten them all. Anyway. Coma in the hospital? Sure. Probably the theory that Gray mentioned he was sick of. Yep, like, all of them, honestly. I'm sick of all of them. It's like, sure, you know, he's dead, or whatever. There's so many of them that I'm just like... The one that got me to laugh once. That was the one time that I saw it. The one that got me to laugh the one time was, Ash, sucks the youth from, his female companions. And I'm like... Yeah, okay. Sure. And I laughed for like a second, and then I saw it like 16 more times, and I was like, alright. You not heard that one? Yeah. Well, there you go. Alright, let's go into the tower. But yeah, it's over with that one once we try. Well, no, it's because he keeps switching them out, you know? They keep leaving. And it was just the whole thing. I don't know. Fuck it. Funny though. Yeah, I mean, it's funny the one time, you know, just like anything can be funny the one time, and then it gets that. You know what, this is, I guess I'm more against the Pokemon like fandoms than I am against like Pokemon in general, you know, just like I'm against most any fandoms that are annoying. Because like most of them are just annoying. Ow. Nice. I don't know. It's like I was like, I'm not exempt from this, you know. I was in that whole, you know, bit of like, man, you don't like, you never watched this? Oh shit, you should watch this, you know? And like, like, I get the want to share your enthusiasm, but when it goes so far as to like, oh man, you don't like this? Well, you're not, like, you know, you're not smart enough, or you're not, you know, anything like that, where it starts to become like degrading towards a person because they're not a part of this specific fandom or whatever. Then I'm like, no, I don't really like anything you're about anymore. Thanks. Feels like you can get genuinely excited about something and share it with somebody. Absolutely. Like, that's always great. I do that all the time with a lot of shit. I'm sure it's annoying. But, you know, when somebody's like doing it and then just not even for the joy of it, they're doing it because they think they're better than somebody else, it's like, get the fuck out of here. You know? Stupid. Just reminded you of a person who did a video of him doing Sun and Moon Nuzlocking and loses to a preschooler. That's how it goes. That's why I don't do Nuzlocks. I've never done a Nuzlocke, I don't think. And if I have tried one, I've never finished one. It's boring. I've watched like one or two other people try to do Nuzlocks, and every time it's like I get bored. But I'm also the kind of guy who's like not into hype, unless it's not being hyped. Does that make me a hipster hyper? Usually I'm not into hype when it's not being hyped, but like Monster Hunter World I was super into because, of course, like, hype that shit up, you know? But like, usually if something's getting super hyped and it's really popular, I am, you know, I actively try to avoid it for a while until it dies down. That way I can actually look at it myself. But I'm like, you know, these days I'm like, still like that. I'm not too proud of it. Then he repeats in Ultra Sun, and he loses the same person even though he has 5 level 100 legendary Pokemon. He loses the same preschooler with a level 3 Rattata. It was hilarious. Sounds like somebody made that video, or made that into like a thing. There's something under the level that is fighting us, but I can't get it, so that's weird. Okay. See that? That's so weird. I've not had that bug before. You never watched any of the Sun and Moon, but apparently for some reason Ash is going to school and his travel companions are his classmates. I'm gonna die. How is that? How does that make any sense? You can't be on a journey. I mean, you can, I guess, but someone beat the Elite Four with nothing but a level 3 Rattata. That's Again, you gotta have, like, stuff going on in the background. There's no logical way that it happens with the programming. I don't know. It's like, what got hyped recently that I was, like, super not into? Or that I just super didn't want to talk to anybody about. You know what I still haven't watched Rick and Morty season 3 because of all of this shit that was around it, that surrounded it for a while. I was like, I still have not done it, more because I'm like lazy and I don't feel like watching it. But like, it's also because there are people that are just being stupid assholes about it. And I'm like, no. I don't want to be a part of your crowd. You know? Dude. Yeah. Like, there are there's the jokes every now and again where people are like, I hear about them. There are people just going like, oh man. But like, you're pretty smart, so you know, you don't have to watch it and all that shit, because some people are like talking about it being too intellectual for other people or something. That's at least what I got out of it. And I was like, ha, it's funny that you're making a joke at the expense of the people who are being idiots about it. That's funny, but you know. The fact that it exists as a thing that some people actually are like is not so funny. Looking it up, apparently it's a level 1 Rattata. Okay. Reminds you of when a teacher punished the kids with Game of Thrones spoilers. That's funny. It's really an asshole thing to do, actually, but I'm sure it actually got those kids to do, you know, what they needed to do. What an age we live in where somebody can actually say, I will spoil this TV show for you, and it's a punishment. What a world, man. What a world.
A trap.
A trap. It amazes me every day when something like that is a thing. The teacher had no choice. Hey, I'm not gonna fault the teacher for, you know, bringing their own style of teaching in there. If that's what it took, then that's what it took, you know? As long as they're not doing anything physically abusive, that's fine. Be right back. Alright. Whoa! Wasn't paying attention to my health. It's really become like I use my one and then I use my magma spear. This really my just 1-2 basically. Not too much else that I need unless like it's a bigger wave of, or a bigger enemy. I guess. There we go. The only downside I can think of with, like, doing something with, like, punishing kids with spoilers, like, that's your punishment. The only downside there is that kids are, like, over-emotional, you know, they care too much about something like that. And if they're, like, caring so much... How young are the kids we talking about? Why are they watching Game of Thrones? That's what I want to know. I'm gonna die. Jeez. Kind of reminds me of, like, Harry Potter in a way. Harry Potter was, like, the big thing back then. It's still, like, some people are, like, super into it still. I'm not anymore. Like, it's fine. It's a good series. They're good movies. I'm not, like, a super fan or anything, though. Which is why once, Fantastic Beasts or whatever that was, that movie, when that was announced. And then I saw that the book was like 3 pages. I'm exaggerating, of course, but like when the book was like 3 pages long and they were making a movie out of it, I was like, really? We're cashing in on this? And it was guaranteed to, you know, make them a bunch of money. Obviously, because it's Harry Potter. And like I said, there are a ton of people that are just super fans about that. And I'm not knocking them for it. Like, just be a fucking super fan if you want to be. You know?
Your pet has
It's just like, at that point it was like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why are we making this cinematic universe into a bigger cinematic universe that doesn't need to exist? Like, who cared about... Why are you still here? Why did anybody actually care about... What the hell was his name? Who does the Fantastic Beasts? I don't know. Whoever the main character is in that. If there even is in the story. I don't know. Who cares? Who cared about that? Who was like, I need to see this in movie form? It's like going like, hey man, The Lord of the Rings is really good. We should make a movie about the Silmarillion. It's like somebody doing that. Half the people who like The Lord of the Rings have never even looked at the Silmarillion. I am one of those people. It is apparently extremely dry. It is not a good read. And I wouldn't want to see it made into a movie. They were like, Fantastic Beasts, and where to find them. Like, okay. Sure. Welcome back, by the way, Wario. I'm just ranting over here. Don't worry. And everybody was like head over heels about it. But like, if they were to put out a new Lord of the Rings thing now, people would go ape shit. Like, not in a good way. They would be so angry, I'm pretty sure. Because there's nothing else you can do with the Lord of the Rings. There's just the one story. And that's what, in my opinion, that's what Star Wars is failing to do. Is to recognize that it only has the one story that needed to be told. And that you could put the rest of it to bed. And I'm sure somebody's gonna get angry at me for saying that, but like... Come on. Some things were not meant to happen, but sometimes it still happens. Yep. I don't know, man. It's just like... Again, it's more we need the monetary value instead of the creative. The artistic expression behind it. I don't know. Like this whole from everything that I've seen about Star Wars now, the current Star Wars, like the story that they're trying to tell is like just I don't know. I don't even know what the story is. I can't get it. I don't get it, man. Like, what is it? Oh my god, there are still more stairs. We are not even close to the top of this tower. I forgot there was so many floors. But yeah, I mean, like, I was cool with Star Wars when I was a kid. You know, like a lot of us were. But I never really got the, you know, super everything Star Wars needs to be Star Wars thing that a lot of people got. The Star Wars fever, I'll call it. I wasn't infected by Star Wars. It was cool. It was pretty cool. And I was like, this is pretty cool. I'd like to play with the Star Wars toys. But I don't know. Like,
You have become more experienced.
it just doesn't hold up for me. And I'd love to know why it's held up so much for so many people. Excuse me. I'd like somebody to explain it to me. Because I think it's just nostalgia. Just like Symphonia. I think it's just nostalgia. But I don't know. What's the max level in this game? It's 100. But, I'm not gonna reach it in one playthrough. So, once we're done with this game, I'll be like level 50-something. It really heavily incentivizes New Game Plus, as well as just MapWorks play. And even after that, there's New Game Plus Plus, and then New Game Plus Plus Plus. And then the MapWorks just are there forever. Just for you to always go into. So it's, you know, it's a thing. But yeah, I don't know. I'd probably, like, be okay with watching a Star Wars movie at some point again. Like, one of the newer ones. But it's gotta die down, man. It's gotta die down real hard with all these people with the hype and stuff. Because they're releasing a movie every fucking year, and I'm like, no. Like, you think Rogue One would be one of those movies that I would watch, because it's actually set in, like, a totally different kind of thing. But even then, I was like, you know? What is happening? Okay, that was weird. Ow. This should be the final, like, floor before we get to the boss. Should be. Being keyword here. Well. I guess that's one example of how, like, I stray away from things that are well hyped, that are popular and all that, I guess. It's my inner hipster coming out, I guess. I don't know. Stairwares. Which is why I enjoy, I'm enjoying the Old Republic that I'm playing through on Saturdays for the subs. I enjoy it because, it's a different story. It's a totally different story. And some would say, hey, well, if that's what you would want out of a Star Wars movie, what if they made that into a Star Wars movie? And I'd be like, no. Don't. Just stop. If you're gonna tell a good story in the games, which I don't even know if this game story is very good. I don't remember most of it. It's a different story, though. Which is already, like, plus 20 points to Star Wars. No, if they were just to, like, make it into a movie after it's already been told, then it's like, what are you doing, you know? Either make something original that's new, that deserves to be on the big screen, or streamed on Netflix one day. Or, like, I don't know. Don't make it? I don't know if that's fair of me to say, because, like, a lot of people are into Star Wars, and a lot of people are eating this shit up, so I don't know if it's just me, or what. This is why I want to talk to somebody who's, like, really, really into Star Wars, and just have a civil discussion about why, you know? But I don't think that's possible. Because at some point, somebody's gonna get angry. Me, probably, or somebody else, the person that I'm talking to, you know? I don't think it's... I don't know. Dude, I know how that feels. Yeah. Like, I wish it wasn't that way. I don't... But that's, like, legitimately how I feel that it would go. Just because... Like, I would try it regardless, but... I wouldn't really bank on it, me learning anything from it. I can't get in there, dude. What are you... Get out. So I can kill you. That looks like a switch right there, but it's not. Usually pretty close by. Meh. Why are we even criticizing Star Wars in the first place? I don't know, I get on this tangent every now and again where I talk about it. It's really my fault. Because one day I hope that somebody's gonna explain to me why I should like it again. I guess, I don't know. I want the magic. I want that magic to come back. My childlike wonder for Star Wars has gone. It's gone so far away. Like I've tried to like rewatch Star Wars, like the good stuff, quote unquote, the old stuff. But even then, I'm like, this isn't like that great, you know? You just realize your friend is streaming and didn't even get notified. That sucks. So you gotta go and like go back to through all your followers and like, or all the people that you follow and see if the thing is turned on, if the notifications are on for all of them. That happens to some people. You gotta turn on the notifications for some reason, but for me it hasn't ever happened. So I don't know why it only happens to some people and not to me. Like, on YouTube as well, they have sometimes people are like, hey, your videos don't show up in sub boxes. For some of the other channels, some of the other bigger channels, I've heard this being a common complaint. And like, I'm like, oh my god, it's still not even done. This place is so huge. I hear about that and I'm like, how? I don't understand how this is happening. Does the site just unsubscribe you for like a split second and then go, hey man, we're actually at the top. This is good. Then it goes, hey man, you should go click to have this notify you now. I don't understand how that happens. You know? Yeah, fight me. Fight me. I expect a boss fight. You should. Fight me. It's actually one of the cooler looking ones. There you are. Come down here. Fight me. Gotta basically like do this wave by wave thing. There we go. Virex! Virex! Or I don't know. Oh god. Do a ton of damage, and I don't like it. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I do now. Used a rejuvenation potion. Unfortunately. See, you don't understand. You can blow me away all you want. Ow, ow, ow. Not like that. Ow, ow, ow. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this, though. You can make me not able to be right next to you all you want, and it doesn't matter because I have spells, dude. I use magic. You're dead. That's terrible. Oh, plus 20% to all damage is pretty good, though. Fuck. Yeah, Virax's Heartfire is actually really shit. At least in that incarnation. That sucks.
I can't carry anymore.
Mysterious pet tag. Hang on. Ooh, engineer. There we go. That's a good one. Take that instead of vicious one. Oh. Hey, shit. Well, yeah. It's okay. I gotta go sell this shit, and then we can go to the actual thing we're supposed to be going to. What am I doing? I said I was gonna sell that first. Yeah.
Welcome, friend.
I have all this money, and I will not use it, probably. That's okay. Summon Blood Zombie? Eh. Not really, like, anything necessary. Do you have anything good? Weapon expertise, but that's for everything that isn't mine. You wouldn't happen to have self-promote only channel. Well, thanks for thanks for embracing the madness. I hope you enjoy, continue to enjoy. It's appreciated. I enjoy it. I enjoy the name. Anyway. There's just a random fucking rotted dwarf over there. Okay. Neat. Yeah, I don't know. You know, a game that I really want to get, I really wish that it was on PC, was Digimon Cyber Sleuth or whatever it's called. Man, that game looks fun. Man, that game looks fun. Like, it is the reason why I say that the Digimon series itself has, like, grown. Unlike Pokemon. I don't know if you fight a boss in here. I don't remember. I don't think so. But, fight a lot of dwarves. Dwarven battle turrets that are assholes. There's like a robot there. Come on. Let's see it. Ow! Wow, 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 wow. Oh my god. Thank you. You know... yes. You gotta turn these off. I kind of want to, like, watch a movie, right? But I don't know, like, a newer movie, obviously. But I don't know what to get excited for, you know? Because oh, right, that is... I don't know until you go like this. Because, like, I'm a fan of the Marvel movies, you know? They're fun, and I like them. Personally, I find them quite appealing, you know? As I'm sure a lot of people do. But that's the only, like, those are the only movies that I know of that I am excited for, because they're the only movies that I know of that are happening. You know, I'm not really keeping myself informed about anything else. But I wanna see more movies that are, like, not that, you know? I don't want to only be watching Marvel movies, you know, for the rest of my life. Because as much as I enjoy them, that at some point I'm gonna be like, I wanna watch something else. Oh God. Good. Didn't help me at all. Yeah, I don't know what to get excited for, you know? I'm not sure. It's like I've seen... I don't watch trailers, because trailers, like, spoil everything all the time. Damn it. Like, I'd rather go into movies not knowing, like, much at all. Which is not good if you want to be informed about movies, because you don't know anything. Unless you watch trailers, usually. I should just use the money that I have to, like, respawn where I am. That's something I should do. I guess that also doesn't help that I don't really pay attention to, like, ads or anything too much. Like, I have them going, and, like... Oh, that was weird. I have them going because, you know, ads are a thing that actually are necessary. And I like to support people because ads. But, like... I don't know. Sorry, I had someone at the door. Don't worry about it, dude. Do not worry none. I'm here spitballing about movies. Luck? No, not necessary. No luck required. It's all skill. Really? That already is dead? Cinder Mage. Back up. But yeah, like, I don't know. The problem is I don't really pay attention to, like, the horror movies either, that I kind of want to get into more of them, but I don't pay attention to them because they're mostly jump scares. I haven't seen any that have been... Well, actually, that's not true. The one that I saw, which was not... I wouldn't call it, like, a straight-up horror. Oh my god. I wouldn't call it a straight-up horror. Was, Don't Breathe. I saw Don't Breathe, and Don't Breathe was really good. Like, I liked it a lot. I think that's the only other movie that I've seen for like a while now. I think. Like, not like new releases, I'm saying, not just in general, because I've been trying to watch a bunch more older horror movies. Which I should watch one tonight. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, there is a boss here. Oh my god, it's the War Titan. I totally forgot that the War Titan was the boss here. I like the War Titan. He's ridiculous. Here we go. Wait. No. Fuck it. You get all this. I don't know why, but you do. The War Titan's actually, like, a boss that's pretty hard because of all the shit that he can do. I'm gonna guess he's a giant. That's a good guess. He has the word Titan in his name. He fought in wars. So the War Titan is this guy, right here. Look at this guy. He has a lot at his disposal. It's pretty cool. Ow, 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 ow. I won't be surprised if I die a couple times here. Ow. He's like extremely, extremely fast and shit. It's so cool. Ow. Ow. No, I don't think I'll die, actually. Oh, God. There we go. I wish... Man, that's a good fight. Ooh! Engineer! Damn it. The engineer, though. I'm not an engineer, though. Can't use your engineer stuff. Wait, it's over? Yeah. Again, this is on normal. He can do a ton of damage and kill me, but ultimately it is on normal. Normal. So. Okay. It's fast as fuck. Yep. Believe me, if this was on a harder difficulty, that would not have been so fast. It would have been really hard. Anyway.
That's it. That's the ticket. Just let me install this, and let's hope it works.
I mean, that one's okay, I guess.
You're nearly there, my friend. Stand back while I activate the automaton. I don't know what we'll encounter in there. We know that the alchemist went that way. He won't have made it easy for anyone to follow him.
You have a new quest.
So the reason why we got him is to open this gate. Which, that's all you needed to do.
I wish you'd gotten here sooner.
What do we have here? Wow, that's a 4000 model. Those are quite old. This one appears to have had a lot of work done to it. Not sure why it's in pieces. Why don't you find out? Let me just put these pieces together for you and we'll see what it has to say for itself. Just gonna take a quick break. I'm almost done here, so. There we go. It's Trillbot 4000, the aspiring bard and one-man band.
This will be a fantastic adventure.
Greetings, I am the great bard, Trill. You've heard of me, of course. My talent is known throughout all of Veras. From Torchlight to Redhaven, they sing of my songs. Torchlight, did something happen there? I feel a bit... never mind. I recognize this place. The spider's called the Sisters 3, the old trunk yawning wide. Through ancient halls, dark ancestry, they met their fates inside. An apt verse, you'll agree. I wrote it myself, of course.
You have received a quest.
So, if you don't get all the pieces, you don't get this quest. Which, I need to go to the Sundered Battlefield to go through. So, like I said, you can basically tell when you get here that Spidered Grove, if you had no idea about the robot itself, that this was a like quest area. Did I go in this? I don't need to if I didn't, but I think I did. So it opens up now, and we get to fight the three sisters. Get out of here, you spiders. Excuse me. My goodness. Bunch of spiders. I don't think they, like, infinitely spawn, though I'm not sure, to be fair. Alright, so this little thing, you see the 3 torches? This is where we will be going once we have beaten them. But for now, let's go this way. I can kill them all without even being up there. Easy. Okay. So I don't... The sisters themselves aren't too hard, I don't think. But they're all grips. There's actually no way for you to know about this otherwise, unless you look it up, of course, or if you get the robot. Because the achievements themselves are like one of those hidden achievements that you don't know about until you've finished them. So, you know, that's the thing. This way now. And I'm pretty sure the only ones that I don't have personally, like the achievements, are there are... Whoa! That hurts a lot. Thank you. Are the... I think you need to have like 50 friends. Or 10 friends and then 50 friends for one of them. And then the other ones are beating it on veteran and elite. And then hardcore, casual, hardcore normal, hardcore veteran, hardcore elite. I believe those are the only ones that I don't have. I'm not gonna get some of those. Ever, probably. It's a bad idea to let them get near you. That's okay. Okay. We have done the thing. Now, we fight all three of them at the same time. Probably summon you. Can we kill this one first? Okay, that's one. For a second there, I was like, what? Oh god. Oh god, no. Don't die yet. It's not your time. Oh god. Explosions are like one of the... These kinds of explosions are one of the most damaging attacks that you can face ever. They take like a second to explode. So like, there we go.
You have completed a quest.
Oh, I killed both of them at the same time. Neat. Nice. So yeah. That would be way harder in Elite. Oh my god. I swear to god. I would die so many times. 30% increase on gold found. Oh my god. The Argonaut. Not necessary? But also... like actually kind of terrible at the moment. All these are kind of terrible actually. Okay. So now we can go back to town and go through that door, and we're in the final area. Which I will not go through yet. I'll probably save that until next time, and then we'll be done with the game. For now. Hey.
This will be a fantastic adventure.
You slain the vile sisters? Excellent. I shall write a new ending to my song. The wicked three dark powers found, and rule the twisting land. But I could see one honor bound, and victory was at hand. Ah, it will be a splendid tale. Please accept this token of my undying gratitude. Focus. I mean, I do need a better necklace. That seems way better. Necklace.
You have gained fame.
53.
You have become more skillful.
Yes, I have. You, if you could give me back my gems, please. Thank you. Sure.
Greetings.
Sell all this. Barter. Not really necessary. Okay. This will be one of my final level ups. If not my final level up. I'm like a little bit towards next one, but... Whoa. Oh. I had a couple of them already. What? Oh. Oh! Wait, when you hit 50, do you get a bunch of points? That's weird. Okay. So... this can have one. Also have one. Firestorm, you're kind of useless, but I might as well. No. I mean, I have 2 skill points now, don't I? Yeah. I'll save them. I'll save them. It's okay. Do you have anything else to say?
Greetings.
Nope. Nothing. Nothing else to say. Alright, here we are. Hey, Guardian of Mana.
My powers remain diminished. I had to come to give you a warning.
Can't hear you.
The barrier between our world and the nether is most fragile at the clockwork core. Hordes of them are beginning to burst through, and if the alchemist destroys the core, the tide of Netherrealm will be unstoppable.
Yeah.
He must overtake the alchemist before he reaches the clockwork core. With the power of Aldrak's heart, he could destroy the barrier between the worlds, which would mean the end of everything. You must defeat the alchemist and seize the heart. He intends to use it for destruction, but infused with the energy stolen from the Guardians, it now has the power to restore the core and repair the damage to the barrier.
Yeah, okay. So, this is your final area. Heal self. Damn it. I wish you had a heal all. If you had a heal all, that would be great. This is your final area.
How may I serve?
You're done after this. That's it. Over here, you can see Felicia and Reto. Reto gets you to the map works. Felicia gets you to New Game Plus. They don't talk until you beat the alchemist and all that. So, or once you get to the clockwork core and get the heart, I mean. Oh. Do I have anything in here? It's like not even good. So next time, we'll go down to the Broken Mines and beat the game. Beat the game. I could beat the game today, but I don't really feel like it. I feel like having this be another day's worth of stuff, because I have other things to show actually, or map works and such like that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna play anything after this. I gotta go set up that server and such. For the subscriber server. If you liked it, well, hey, I'm gonna be streaming this again on Thursdays next time. Because today is Tuesday. Don't forget. And you know, well, tomorrow is a chill stream, so tomorrow I might be playing Ark, actually. Starting that up. I don't know. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you tomorrow. And have a good one. Bye for now.